its values, its voice, and its future.
And to our ladies here, take a deep breath. This moment is yours. Trust your journey and speak your truth. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the question and answer round.
And each candidate will be given 1 minute to answer her question. And we begin with candidate number 1. Hello, Miss Malvana. I would say hi to your fans out there.
I would want to take this opportunity to thank everyone of my supporters from the LGU, family, friends, silent supporters, and even mga nanonood in our live stream. Thank you so much.
And you may pick your question and our first call.
And our question is question number 3. If you could lead a movement to change one thing in the province of Kalinga, what would it be and why? I repeat, if you could lead a movement to change one thing in the province of Kalinga, what would it be and why?
And your timer starts now.
We are celebrating our Bodong Festival, but I want to take this opportunity to voice out that Bodong isn't just a celebration. If I could change one thing in our province, that is to plant in the knowledge of, in the mind of our youth that Bodong isn't just a song or dance. It is honoring our past, our peace pact, and to all of the youth, we should always remember that Bodong is it's our one of our legacy that shows our identity and roots. And this celebration may be a celebration of our identity and the people that the world can see. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 1. And
And now let's have candidate number 2.
And yes, what a very beautiful smile, candidate number 2. And message for your supporters.
To every Tinglayan, hello, I would like to greet our Katarakian nga Mayor Charles Abay, and all my supporters. Hello!
And there you have it.
The energy is really losing partner. I believe you are ready, Miss Tinglayan. You may now take your question.
I would like to remind our audience na kapag sumasagot ang ating mga candidates, ang bawal kong gumawa ng kahit anong noise habang nag-answer po sila because it may interrupt kung paano po sila sumagot. Thank you so much.
Alright, so candidate number 2, your question is question number 2. As Miss Kalinga, given the influence of other cultures and online influences, how would you encourage the youth to engage with our local arts and tradition? I repeat, as Miss Kalinga, given the influence of other cultures and online influences, how would you encourage the youth to engage with our local arts and tradition?
And your timer starts now.
I would encourage the youth to encourage our youth for our culture with my given advocacy, which is a project Tala that talks about technology, arts, legacy, and awareness. This is a youth-led digital initiative that uses digital platforms to create creative content document traditions, and to promote sustainable tourism about Kalinga. And I would use this very platform to encourage the young people to know about our roots, to know where we came from, and also to be my catalyst and a driving force for social change. I believe that we as youth should be bold enough to protect our culture, brave enough to carry it forward, and empowered to pave way toward Bumihawa Kalinga. Maraming salamat po.
Very well said. Thank you very much. Yes, Maya. Grabe. The
May
audience is...
pasiram sila, may patarpolin pa sila.
Yes, and the audience supporter is really getting wilder. And now let's give way to our candidate number 3. Miss Pastel. How are you tonight, Miss Pastel? Alright, how about saying hi to your supporters?
To my all supporters is Taiji the Umali Taiji.
Alright.
Ang Basil.
Yes, I believe you are now ready for your question. You may now pick your question. Miss Joy?
Yes, and your question is number 4. And this is it. How can cultural pride become a tool for empowerment rather than a source of division? I repeat, how can cultural pride become a tool for empowerment rather than a source of division? And your timer starts now.
We are celebrating Bodong Festival because we want to showcase our cultural pride like our dances, songs, and traditional attires. It is where we can celebrate our cultural identity. And I want everyone and we are gathered here today because this is our celebration as Ikalinga. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 3. May we have on the stage candidate number 4. And where are the supporters of candidate number 4?
There's Miss Rizal. Kumusta, Miss Rizal?
I'm doing great and I feel amazing to join this pageant for a second half.
Wow, that's good to hear. How about saying hi to your supporters out there?
Hi Rizalians and hi to my lovely family who were very supportive to me. Thank you for coming.
All right. And so with that, I believe you are ready for your question. Pick one.
And you pick question number 7, please. And this is how it goes. Embracing our theme na itaklan ang kultura isang bileg ni Kalinga. Which municipality or cultural tradition of Kalinga are you most proud of? And how will you promote it to the world while ensuring its preservation? I repeat, embracing our theme na itaklan ang kultura isang bileg ni Kalinga. Which municipality or cultural tradition of Kalinga are you most proud of? And how will you promote it to the world while ensuring its preservation? Candidate number 4, your timer starts now.
The most cultural tradition I am proud is the Bodong because it does not give peace to our tribes, but it unifies the diverse tribe, which will avoid the division of each tribe. And to promote it, we should encourage responsible tourism because we're not just preserving our culture, but we also preserve our natural resources. And to promote it, we should be accurate and we must not misrepresent our culture because our culture, our identity, our pride, ay yaman na!
Thank you very much once again. It's Teresa.
Next on our microphone is candidate number 4.
Miss Manuda.
Okay. Hindi naman masyadong halata na madami kang supporters. Isang palakpak naman po dyan. Anong pakiramdam na ganyan kadami ang bitbit at sumusuporta sa'yo ngayong gabi?
Well, it feels ecstatic. I'm super grateful for all of the support and I hope that I will make all of you proud tonight. Thank you.
Of course. Yes, okay, you may now take your question. And your question is number 5. Question number 5. As a future Miss Kalinga, what do you believe is the most urgent challenge or problem we face today? And how will you use your voice and platform to help address it? As a future Miss Kalinga, what do you believe is the most urgent challenge or problem we face today? And how will you use your voice and platform to help address it? Your time starts now.
I believe that the biggest challenge we face today is corruption. Corruption does not only destroy people's lives, but threatens environment and the future of generations to come. Corruption should be addressed. I want to encourage everyone to vote wisely, vote leaders with integrity and accountability. And it is high time for us to adopt technology, just like the blockchain technology, where it enhances transparency, eliminates corruption, and modernizes services given to the public. If only the government and the citizens work together on this, then we can have a better and more sustainable future for all. Thank you.
And now let's have our candidate number 6.
Number 6! Okay, nandun din ang number 6.
Miss Minopog! Alright! Your smile is really contagious. How are you feeling tonight?
Magandang gabi, Kalinga!
That's very kumusta? Binibini 6?
I'm feeling really good. This is a great privilege for all of us to advocate and to showcase what we are capable of.
Alright, so I believe you're ready. You will now take your question. And first is question number 6. In your view, what is the most urgent challenge confronting the youth today, and what concrete actions should our leaders take to empower and protect this generation? I repeat, in your view, what is the most urgent challenge confronting the youth today, and what concrete actions should our leaders take to empower and protect this generation? Your time starts now.
Our culture and identity lies between us. And I advocate for mental health awareness, which is an urgent calling in our community today. I advocate this because I want to tell the youth that asking for help is not weakness, but it is strength. I am here for them. I am ready to listen and give empowerment to them as they go beyond their journey. I want to empower them as a woman with a purpose, for them to establish their purpose in life as well. I know that through education, we will build a healthier Kalinga with right mindset and right power for the right leaders to rise. Thank you.
Moving on to candidate number 7.
Hello, Lugwaga!
Ayan, palang ang mga Tagalogwaga, the famous, location ng Awichon, tama? Ayan, galing naman. Okay, you may now pick your question. And your question is number 1. The theme of the 31st founding anniversary and 7th Budol Festival is Naintaklan ang kultura sa Bilik Tikalinga. If you were given the chance to create your own theme, what would it be and why? I repeat, the theme of the 31st founding anniversary and 7th Budol Festival is Naintaklan ang kultura sa Bilik Tikalinga. If you were given the chance to create your own theme, what would it be and why? Your timer starts now.
As an advocate for preserving and protecting the designs of our local rivers, if I would create a team, it would be Chitakulasan, Intakulakaon, Pumarawan, and Luminawaan, Chikalinga. Because weavers do not just weave to support their families. They weave to also continue the legacy that is passed down through generations that shows how dedicated, passionate, and hardworking they are. And when these designs are continued to be copied by biopiracy and machine-printed textiles, it does not only steal livelihood, but it also steals authenticity and value. And as a future Miss Kalinga 2026, I want to be the voice that protects what is truly ours while honoring the hands that keeps our culture alive. It's Tai Chioy.
Thank you so much. Last but not least, number 8 is
Here comes Miss Nabuk City.
okay. Any message for your supporters, Miss Tabuk City?
So, hello and good evening to the 15 supporters. So, I've given VIP tickets too. I know that I don't have the strongest fan base, but I know that a lot of people are really partying online, especially all Tabacandas and my family in Cagayan. Shout out to my family in Anatalan, and Ligo, my family here, my friends, and my beloved.
Okay. Sige. You may pick your question. And then question is number 8. Should you be given the honor of becoming Miss Kalinga 2026, what meaningful initiatives or projects will you implement during your first 12 months? And how will this create lasting impact in our province? I repeat, should you be given the honor of becoming Miss Kalinga 2026, what meaningful initiatives or projects will you implement during your first 12 months? And how will this create lasting impact in our province? Your timer starts now.
Good evening. As I've said in my privileged speech, I am an advocate for ending youth delinquency through empowerment, education, and positive peer support. I have been an intern in the City Social Welfare and Development Office, and I have seen this cases rise of the youth delinquency or the children in conflict with the law, as we say it. As your Miss Kalinga 2026, I want to urge the government to fast track providing facilities like family court and Bahay Pag-asa and extending support to our local social workers so they can respond to the rising needs of these children. I also want to urge the community to nurture our children in a safe space, in a loving home, so they know to determine what's good and right, and they won't result to be involved in the wrong peers. I want to empower the community through awareness of the law and through accessible education. Thank you.
There you